Well, shit.
Frank, sounds like you took care of the bombs. How's Brad?
The bomb's over and done with. Brad went after Carlito.
Copy. Report back here, Frank.
Yeah.
Okay, now that the mall is safe, from the bombs at least, there is still the matter of the zombies. We will have to do something before we report back to Jessie. And that something is we are of course going to have to check on Brad. Because we are the good guys, and Brad is kind of our pal here. We work together. And it would just be crying shame to leave him there onto his own fate. Hold on, Brad. The rescue wagon is on its way.
Brad? Brad?
Don't get any closer. Stay away, Frank. Don't get near me.
What's the matter, Brad? Are you hurt? I'm coming over there, Brad. We'll go back together. If you're hurt, we'll patch you up.
I'm screwed. It doesn't hurt. Not even a little. I'm already dead. Frank. Don't tell Jessie about this.
Well, that was a bummer. But our job is not done yet. We cannot leave Brad like that. He deserves better. And just let's take a photo that people can remember him like he was. A bloodthirsty beast who got chainsawed in half. I don't feel really good about that, but at least we got achievement. And that is a more important thing than morality. Whole lot of zombies here. Let's see if we are going into the right direction. We don't want to go to the North Plaza, it's the Paradise Plaza that we are after. We are heading in the right direction. Somehow. And let's see. Yes, excellent. I'm getting hang of this. And there is that car that can be useful if I exit the North Plaza through these maintenance tunnels. Now, before we head to the security room for the jamming device, we are going to do some maintenance here. We are going to get some drinks and some items that are going to be useful for later on. At least I think so. But we will start with the drinks. Come on, you motherfucking dirty zombies. Take some, take some. You want some? You want some? Oh. Okay, now I have some room for my drinks. And let's make something classic. Just killing time here. And we are going to do that whole lot in the future, as far as I remember. There is no more survivors to rescue, so we will find another things to occupy us while we wait for the events to unfold. This is one of the things that I think that they could have done better. It would be better if the slow pace would be on the first half of the game and then it would ramp up towards the end of the game. So you could play around in the mall, kill zombies on the first half of the game and then do the hectic survivor rescuing on the latter part of the game. It is other way around in this game as it stands. The first half of the game is really the hectic one and the screwing around time is saved on the very end of the game, and that is a strange balance, but it might be that the weirdness is the one thing that makes me really like this game. Okay, and more friendly zombies in the zombie elevator. And I just hope that we can trigger the next event right away. I don't think that that will happen, but it's worth a try. And yes, no. Yes, no, we are going to save.
Right. Right.
After that refreshing nap, it's time to get back to the business. And it seems that we are going to have to wait for a while. And while we are at it, why don't we get a brand new small chainsaw from that regular place that seems to spawn those. One would think that the small chainsaws would be made in some factory, but actually they grow naturally in places where clowns have died. So if you ever find chainsaws in the woods, it is not because some lumberjack forgot them. It's probably where a clown was buried. Or killed at least. I believe that in Dead Rising 2 at this point there was that poker tournament, the strip poker tournament to be exact. And that was kind of a good move on them, because you really don't have to do that, but it gives you something to do while you wait events unfold. But it is also crazy stressful how you have to do this very slow-paced calculating thing while the clock ticks away and you're never certain if you're going to have enough time to end the poker game successfully and then go to the next event. Oh Jesus. And judo throw. Actually, there is enough zombies here that I might try to do this. Oh yes! Achievement! Zombie Road! And a small chainsaw, brand new. Just like mommy made them. Yes, my mom killed clowns. Can you blame her? Yes! That is a nice move. Unfortunately, it throws the item. And it can land in some pretty bad places. In Dead Rising 2... not in Dead Rising 2. In Dead Rising 2, off the record, Frank does that move and he does not throw the object. But that game does not have the small chainsaw as far as I remember. But still a useful move. And let's get some drinks. Because we were bitten by the zombies again. Okay! One time that I'm glad to hear from Otis. So it's time to go back and check on Jessie. But before we do that, let's drink some potions. Or juices. God damn, that is hard to pronounce. And what now? Oh, Paul has something for us. He's the pyromaniac guy that we defeated and saved. Oh, why do I always miss that? Jump. And take the damage right after I have regained my health. One thing that this game has made me realize that I actually might be sadist, because I take a good amount of joy on kicking zombies on their backs with the flying kick. Oh wait, I just glitched through that zombie. And again! Maybe I'm becoming a speedrunner. Oh no!
As soon as Brad gets his hands on that terrorist, I guess it'll be case closed, huh?
Oh. You know of anything else he could be planning?
No. Nothing but the bombs. He's got his computer hidden away. I'm sure there's plenty of information on it.
Can you take me there? To his hideout?
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's see what this Paul guy wants. It really bothers me that we are not telling Jessie what has happened to Brad. Are we just going to pretend that Brad has gone to the farm? Do we at some point have to lie to the Jessie like, oh yeah, Brad, he's fine there. He's running around with the other agents and they are catching terrorists. He's shooting his guns there wildly and he's very happy. You should see him. But don't go see him right now, because he might be in undercover right now.
Get away from me!
Okay, we just made a deal with Paul. We are not going to rat him out. And for that we get this Molotov cocktail. Ooh, and level up also. Face Crusher. Face Crusher sounds like something that they won't teach you in the first lesson in the self-defense class, doesn't it? Now let's make this elevator fit for a lady. Perfect. I recall that I never had a problem with this part of the game. However, this is one of those worst case scenarios. And I mean that because we have a survivor that is armed with a gun. And it's a pistol. So she will stop at some points and take shot at zombies. And since pistol is ineffective, she will be standing there a good while. And to counter this, we have to clear away good amount of zombies in order to prevent her from stopping to shoot them. And she is not following me, I will have to follow her. And this makes the whole clear the path thing even more important. Otherwise we end up in this situation where she's just taking shots at one zombie and she's not going to her destination. So a whole lot of zombies have to die in order to get this NPC to her location. This is easy part, but it actually is quite tedious. I don't think that zombies can kill her. The only danger to Isabela is our weapons. So unless we hit her multiple times, she will be just fine. Health-wise at least. Okay, let's see if that's special photo. No. And no annoying music this time. Excellent. However, that might mean that I don't get chance to kill those prisoners. And that is quite a shame. I don't recall how much they gave prestige points, but it is worth to kill them just to hear the music stop. And once again, a little bit of trouble seeing what is happening here. And my worry is that there is enough zombies here to keep Isabela just standing around there, taking shots. Okay, she's moving. We're good, we're good. Come on, girl, you can do it. Just run past them.
Yeah.
Come on. Up the stairs. Okay, she's in trouble. Yes. Okay, sorry, Isabela.
Yeah.
Before we follow Isabela any further, we are going to grab one item from here. And we are going to get rid of our Molotov cocktail. Just to have room for this item. And that throw was just perfect. Elite gameplay there. We are going to grab the survival book. Sooner or later we are going to be in a situation where we are taking damage. And we are taking that damage quite often. And healing items will play a larger part in this game. And it is good to have the survival book just for that occasion. She's actually doing better without me. It might be one of those AI things that she's programmed to stop and shoot only when I'm nearby. And let's clear the room with this one.
Here it is. Let's go.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, there is Isabela, and she's hacking into a proper hacking position.
It's no good. It's password protected. I'll try words we both might know. Family stuff, things like that.
What's this cable?
It looks like part of a jamming device. I won't be able to disable it unless I log in.
Frank, can you hear me? I found something interesting on a security feed from inside a store. Could you come back here? I need you to check it out.
All right, I'm headed back now.
Okay, it's once again time to head back to the security room and see what Jessie is doing. Isabela is okay hacking there, so we can leave this place if we find the exit, that is. Is it here? Yes, it's here. Right? Oh. Victory! Okay, I came out at the other end. And that could be some kind of "that's what she said" joke, but let's not go there any deeper. That's what she said. And more zombie bites on poor old Frank. Kick and grab. I kind of suck today, don't I? That is what she said. Okay, that was the last of those air quotes jokes that I'm going to make today. No promises. And let's... yes, still quiet. Like it should be. And I still cannot see shit. By which I mean, it's quite dark out here. Okay, we got a call. Simone has favor to ask, and we have to bring a handgun to her. She was the survivor that was worried about being bitten and turning into zombie, so giving her a handgun might just be a nice thing to do. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but it looked cool. And before we go to see Jessie, we might have to get some orange juice. One thing that is not threat to Frank at this point is vitamin C deficiency. Frank is not going to die of scurvy. That is guaranteed. he might get cavities and a bad case of kidney stones. However, those are problems for the later on. For the DLC that was never released. Oh, I didn't notice that our time window has gone red, meaning that we can activate the next part of the events when we want to. And we want to do that as soon as possible. Again, let's try to take the upper path. I don't know if it's faster, but it is different. Okay, I made it. I don't even want to try to get survivors to the safety through this route. And it sure is getting dark out here.
Take a look at this. The guy being dragged? I think it's Carlito.
You could be right. Where is this?
The basement of the North Plaza. Right in front of the butcher's shop.
Somebody is planning to make hot dogs out of Carlito, and we will have to stop that. But before we do that, or save, we are going to give a handgun to a very special person.
I appreciate it.
And hope that she does not blow her brains all over the security room.
You can't be serious. Okay.
Okay, she's here, yes.
Not a chance. Okay.
Thanks for coming. That is actually what she sounds like. Yes, you have been bitten. And no, there is no telling when you're going to turn.
No way. Okay.
I actually do have a gun with me, don't I? What?
Okay.
Are you lying, Frank? That is not a nice thing to do.
Right.
We have Brad's handgun. I think that he wanted us to use it against him. But we decided to go with the chainsaw because that is more merciful and more dignified.
I understand.
Gotcha.
Just don't wave it around like that. That is what she said. Remember, Sally, when I told you I was not going to do that song again? That is right, Captain. You did promise that. I lied.
Right.
All right.